I'm thinking about what I could potentially make with this YouTube channel thing, like with doing YouTube and indie game development, which I know for a fact it takes a long time to grow a YouTube channel. I mean, look at Mr. Beast or any other very successful YouTubers. They've been doing this whole YouTube thing for years. And I'm wondering, can you really do it for the art and for the money at the same time? And that's a question that I'm always asking myself. Like, wouldn't it be more lucrative for me to just go the route of doing finance YouTube, like learning about finances maybe, and just leave this whole artistic thing and maybe do it when I'm like 40 and I have a lot of money to my name and I don't really have to suffer for anything, if that makes any sense? Because the game development niche itself makes about $1 to $6 per 1,000 views here on YouTube. Like, that's the amount of money you could make on this niche. And to bring in things like ad sponsorships, no, not ad sponsorships, sponsorships, yes, they are ad sponsorships, right? They are called ad sponsorships. Okay, whatever. But I hope you do get what I'm trying to say. How many products could you realistically promote on your YouTube channel without your YouTube channel becoming like an ad company? And I feel like that just ruins the immersion of your whole YouTube thing. So these were just thoughts that I had as I was cooking, and I just thought, let me just vent on here on YouTube and just see how many people could potentially relate. At the moment, I am currently unemployed. Yeah, how cliche. And day in, day out, I wonder to myself, like, is pursuing game development really the best idea? I mean, I've always wanted to make a video game, like video games, ever since I was a kid. I've loved video games ever since I saw what a video game was. I've always wanted to make video games, even though I didn't know anything about the video game industry. I've always wanted to make video games. But since the whole game engine race thing happened, it's very easy for a person to make games, which could potentially be a problem for everybody who's making games, but could also potentially be like a loophole and a way to actually earn making video games, right? I think my goal here is to not discourage anyone who's trying to pursue this whole thing, or discourage myself actually. But realistically, how much money could you potentially make doing game development and YouTube? Could you actually make enough money to pay rent or support your family or support your partners? Or one of these days, I could potentially have a kid, and that kid is gonna need to live the best life, and I also need to live the best life. You know, I'm not a kid, but I'm still young. I'm very young, and I haven't experienced a lot of things. And the idea of bringing a kid into the world just scares me, because I myself have not experienced a lot of things, and bringing a human being feels a bit selfish. I'm not pro, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not pro that, but I'm just talking about, like, is it possible to do this whole thing and actually support your family? Buy a house or buy a family vehicle to transport your family, you know, or once in a while, once in a month, go out with your family or your loved one. Is it possible? Is it possible doing YouTube and game development? That's a question that I have to ponder day in, day out, wondering, did I pick the wrong niche? Every single day, I wonder about this. But at the end of the day, I always say God will provide. Nowadays, there are a lot of YouTube channels debunking all these so-called social media influencers who say that they have a lot of money and they've been making a lot of money on YouTube or on social media platforms overall. And I do wonder to myself, do they really make that much money? Because they have been getting debunked and they have been going broke, and some of them have actually been going back to 9-to-5s. I've never been a 9-to-5 type of person myself. I don't even imagine, I can't even imagine having a 9-to-5 type of job. So would it be better for me to create a quote-unquote business channel and grow an audience and maybe sell a course at the end, like after building a trust, an audience that trusts me, and then selling them a course? Or even here on this YouTube channel, like build the game and then sell a course on how to build a game. Would that be more lucrative? Is that a way? Excuse excuse me, is that a better way to make money? For anyone who doesn't know who I am or what my channel stands for, or if this is the first time watching a video of mine, I don't want you to think that I'm a vain person or one of those people who is into designer clothes and all that kind of stuff. That's not the type of person I am. I know people say money will change you. Yes, it will greatly change me, but not in the way that you think. It will just open doors and get me access to most of the things that I lack at the moment, like gadgets and equipment. At the moment, I can't even afford to buy myself a PlayStation 4 or a 5. A 5 is so expensive, especially here in because it's like 10,000. Imagine buying a game console for 10,000 with money that you could potentially use to pay rent for 2 to 3 months. That's like rent money for 2 to 3 months, and that's not even a lot of months. So back to my question, does YouTube actually pay that much that you could afford to take care of your family, take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your loved ones in general? You know, can you potentially live off of YouTube money? Because if you look at stories of people like MatPat, it's a bit sad because it took a while for them to find their groove and flow, and it scares me. It really does. Did I pick the wrong niche? I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis type of thing, even though I'm not like 30 or anything. But I am going through a midlife crisis of sorts, wondering and pondering, did I really make the best decision? And am I wasting my time doing game development? Whereas I could be learning about AI, like how to develop better AI systems. One of my biggest fears is waking up and being that one guy with so much talent who blames the algorithm for everything, or who blames society. Oh no, they never understood my art, or I was just too advanced for the time, but time's still moving on. Waking up at 40, still having not accomplished anything, and just being a loser. You know, imagine at 40, you probably have a wife or kids, hopefully. Hopefully, a wife and kids. And there's nothing to your name. There's no IP to your name. There's no creative work to your name. Or maybe there are a lot of things to your name, like IP to your name. Maybe you've made movies. Personally, I'm talking about myself because I know myself, so I can't speak on anyone that I do not know, right? Waking up at that stage or at that age and just realizing that you are a loser. You have kids. They probably don't look up to you that much because you're a loser. And since women naturally just do not mind working jobs, having a wife taking care of you, and you're pursuing dreams, but dreams do not pay the rent, now do they? That's just the grim reality. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is LaKeiith, and I hope you find this video, or you found this video very insightful and helpful in whatever that you are doing. And have a blessed day. Please watch this video right here, this one right here, on updates, I guess. That's what I'm gonna call it, updates on this video. So thank you and have a blessed night, day. I'm filming this at night. Bye bye.